Alright, time for another field test game. I have to speak super quietly right now because it's like 5 in the morning. Because of course the best time to play this sort of thing is because after I stay up all night trying to come up with decks I want to test. Anyways, so Yuto an opening hand. That's annoying, but the rest of the hand looks alright, so I'll keep this. Yeah. So this is Sultai Mill, or barely F2 who's Sultai Mill. It runs like 8 F2 cards. Oh, they're on the play. Yeah, okay, so going to 6, I guess. For me, I think the curve is just going to be Ibis Feather, Yuto, and then next turn, I guess. Yuto does discount the Paradigm cards, right? Yumikasa is an instance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Yuto discounts Paradigm. Sure. Anyways, Ibis Feather and pass. They're going to play another one. Oh, Lamplighter. Sure. I probably should be running Tri-lands on my deck too. I forgot that we had Tri-lands in the format. Anyways, do I want to Ryujin or do I want to just play out Yuto and let Lamplighter hit me for one? Actually, I think I want to play out Yuto on a turn where I can make use of the discount right away, which would be next turn. So this turn I guess I just keep up one of these guys. Yeah, seems about right. So then I should play a fetch land on tap. Probably fetching Island, if I had to guess. Wait, it doesn't really matter what I fetch because I've Ibis Feather out right now, so I can just color fix, but yeah, I'll let that thing hit me for one. And they just pass. How ominous. Oh, right, Util's active on both turns, so I can actually, like, if I have Flash Paradigm things, I can actually get 2 discounts, which is nice. But anyways, I should just Flash Paradigm this guy. Dig for cards. Oh, they're thinking. Okay, sure, they let this happen. I don't think I need more Ibis Feathers right now, right? Yeah, I'll just take this thing. Okay, right, this is like Surveil, not... Okay, well, I kind of messed up how I was supposed to do this, but same outcome, so it's fine. Miyakawa encounters. Lamplighter is just going to break the Eugen anyways. Oh, yeah, thanks, I guess. So this turn I go Yuto and then encounters maybe. I could also go Yuto and hold up Ryujin. I think I'm losing a bunch of life right now, but kind of need to do that to make sure I'm hitting all my things on curve. They could have counterspell for Yuto, in which case then it'd be really bad for me, but this should be fine. They will counter it, seems like. Okay, they have Flirt with Disaster, and yeah, this is actually a pretty big disaster for me, because that just nukes my entire turn, and they're going to end up turning Idyllic Visions. Okay, Idyllic Visions for Forest. Okay, I mean, that's not too bad for me. Also, I probably should be more proactively using Ryujin because I can just get it back anyways with Sinzel Shrine Guard. In fact, I should probably just be using this guy way more proactively. Well, anyways, next turn I'm actually taking for land, so I guess I'd probably just go Miyakawa, try to find a land, and then Ryujin or something. I mean, this thing could flip a Yuto, in which case I just play it. Sure. I mean, I guess that's not horrid. It doesn't do that much. Like, it conjures a thought into their hand, I guess, and then they're going to conjure. Oh, this actually gets them a loyalty too. Okay. Wait, if this Zero gives them loyalty, then why does this also have a plus ability? I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, nice. And they do control more lands than me, so that's going to be even better for me right now. Do I just Ryujin now, or how do I kill this thing? I don't have an answer for that, right? Yeah, I don't have an answer for that other than just getting on board. So I guess I just Kawa encounters and then put up Ryujin. I think that's what I want to do here, which is not great, but then next turn I have Senzo into stuff. Yeah, I'll go for that. So play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I mean, actually, I don't mind taking a... Oh, actually, this Ryujin is how I'm answering the Planeswalker. So do I, like, care about which... I think I should just take the other Ryujin because I already have one Ryujin, or they might have more creatures. I should just take this one because I already have the other one. So pass. Wait, this thing's instant speed. There was no reason I didn't need to do that on my turn. Right, the reason I was thinking of doing it on my turn was because I was going to dig for a land, but I already found a land, so yeah, there was no reason to instant speed it. I could have just held up Ryujin, Torega, and then, yeah. So I'm pulling up to 5 lands now. What is this? I think they grabbed the wrong card. Okay, that. they're plusing this guy. Oh, okay, I see. That, yeah, I guess that is a combo. So they're going to make a bunch of mana. Ryujin is going to get blanked by Lamplighter. Like I really should have Ryujin the Lamplighter earlier. I mean, I guess it's still fine-ish if sure, I guess. Yeah, that happens. Once they're going to do stuff. Idyllic Visions, okay, sure. Yeah. I don't think my deck runs any counter spells. Well, no, that it literally does not run any counter spells, right? Which might be a weakness. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a Paradigm counter spell in the set, so maybe I should be running that. Oh, this thing okay gets counters, sure. And yeah, they have that. Rising Flames. I think yeah, I think I'm just getting I'm just getting outpaced right now. So I think what needs to happen here, or how did I think the reason I lost was because I jammed Yuto into a counter spell instead of doing literally anything else. So I guess I Ryujin to try to at least clear the Lamplighter. I should probably be trying to clear it. I should probably be trying to clear it now, actually, if that's what I'm working with. Well, yeah, because I don't want them to shuffle extra Rising Flames. Like, yeah, this thing's still around even after I try to Ryujin them. I think so Senzal can get back two things. It probably gets back Ryujin and the other Ryujin. Like, actually, yeah, I can just like keep Ryujining them and actually, or I guess this thing Lamplighter only hits sorceries, right? So it's like fine-ish. They get under flames in the turn, but I can't really stop that from happening. So yeah, I guess now is when I do it. So I don't lose as much life. Or it saves me 1 life. Yeah, that thing triggers. Okay, I drew a land at least. I think I'm forced to Ryujin here to like not let my opponent ult this thing. And then I just have to take another hit from these guys, which might actually knock me down to a very low life total. And then next turn I get Senzal getting back 2 Ryujins and try to clear the board that way. Actually, I could Senzal right now, get back Yuto. I mean, Senzal gets back Yuto Ryujin, and then Ryujin on my opponent's turn for 1 mana. I guess that's like the play technique, kind of. Anyways, I need this thing out of here. Terrestrial Whiskey technically gains me life. I guess I can try to use that to stabilize. Concentrate, that's fine. I probably should have killed Lamplighter before my opponent got the chance to shuffle though, so misplay on my part. Yeah, because now they're like they can draw Rising Flames. Or no, they didn't draw that. They just had it from Alicia, and I can't stop the remaining one. So I think I'm dead now. Because I could top like a land and try to clear all their guys, but I'm still dead afterwards. Yeah, I'm just. Is there any? No, I have the life gain thing that I could flip. If that's my only out, what's the best way to play that? Because I could dig for it with Terega Aesthetic, or I could try to Whiskey into it. I mean, after I play that thing, I would have. So I need 2 mana to play the life gain thing, and then. So if I have Terega, I can. This is still going to be tapped, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I guess I always Whiskey for it, in which case I guess I just fetch now to make sure I don't accidentally mill over a basic or whatever. I'll grab a forest, play Whiskey, let's see what I flip. Oh, nice, I found it. I think I'm forced to take it here. I really want like some of these other cards, but I mean, at least I'm not dead. And next turn I can like try to stabilize. Yeah, because next turn I can like send Zal back 2 Ryujins and then use the first Ryujin, and then afterwards I can actually play one of the other Ryujins, and maybe that stabilizes me or something. That is 7 life. I have virtual 8 life right now. I don't think that actually survives, right? Rising Flames does too much damage. Yeah, I think I'm just dead here. Like, this is one of the cases where I just end up dying with a bunch of value in hand because I didn't spend my removal early enough. Easier. Actually, I could have actually, yeah, call it encountered to look for it. Left me with 3 mana. That still doesn't change anything. They have the Rising Flames in hand though, right? So I'm just dead here. I can't really stop anything from happening. Yeah, I'm forced to do this. So that puts me up to 8. So that still knocks me down to 4, and I'm just dead. Cool. Alright, I actually do have a sideboard here. I guess I is this useful? It could help me. I think I've come to the conclusion that fogs that are card advantage neutral are actually really good. Padma is my only grave hate. I don't think that card is actually that good. So I don't think I think I take out Umu because I don't need it. I take it out Yuto because I got horribly punished when I tried to jam it last time, so I'm just going to like not bring it so I have it around. Still end up drawing a bunch of. This is actually a usable hand. I'll keep it. I'm hoping for Miyakawa counters to dig me into stuff, but it's pretty reasonable for this to dig me into stuff. And I guess or I could just jam Yuto on 2 and hope it doesn't die. Anyways, I always put their bounty on 1, but I guess I need to figure out what I'm doing next turn. I guess I just jam Yuto. I think that's probably the best thing to be doing. Just jam Yuto before they get a chance to counter it, so I don't run into the same problem as last time, where I got super punished. Okay, well that's is useful. I grab a swamp here because the serious counteract is going to grab me the other color, and I just get to jam Yuto. I don't actually get to sack the food. I mean, I could have sacked the food to Miyakawa encounters on the same turn. Might have actually been worth it, but I'm not sure. They're just going to spend their entire turn, or not the entire turn, they're going to activate the tail. Let's see if they have removal for this thing. They don't. Okay, that's good. So util with instant speed spells means that I get to basically get 2 uses of it every turn cycle, which is really good for me. Oh wait, fetch, the colors do matter right now because Wither Bounty is not an Ibis Feather, so it only fixes the land that's attached to instead of all mana. They grab Lamplighter, okay. Oh, early bird returns at dusk. Or birds return at dusk. I think that's going to be really useful for me. But I think I always start with Miyakawa encounters here, so I should just fetch forest right now. Yeah, that gets me all my colors, or that gets me the best mana right now because I need to Miyakawa encounters. Oh, and that's my last forest, so hopefully I don't need more forests right now. So Miyakawa encounters 1, 2, 3, 4. I am looking for more lands, but birds return at dusk can find me a land, so I don't think I actually need to grab a land right now. But I should probably just grab a land just to be safe, right? Yeah, I should grab one of the blue lands, right? Or should I grab an untapped land? I'm going to get back Wayfarer's Shrine anyways. I think I grab one of the blue lands. Yuto can't attack here, right? Or I could attack, but then that's pretty bad, so I just pass here. And what does that do? I can't actually prevent that from coming down, so yeah, I let this resolve. And they're going to try to exile Yuto, which is annoying for me, but it's fine. I'm going to Miyakawa encounters again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need more lands, right? I could grab a Wanderer Shrine, and that gets me some more land plays. Or I could grab Withered Bounty, and that color fixes me. I think I actually want to grab a Wanderer Shrine here, though. Or Wanderer's Vista. Yeah, Yuto gets exiled. I could have actually ended turn Toraiga, but I don't think that's useful. They didn't attack with Shayu for some reason. Ryujin deals with Mask Fool. Is that what I want to use it for right now? How close am I to actually hard casting Ryujin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm like almost there. What does this do? Exchange control. I think I can wait on this guy. I think I actually just want to I want to get Yuto back into play, and I want to play out Toraiga Ascendant. Can I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mana. 1, 2, 3. No, I can't. So I guess my play here is to Yuto and then do 2 turn cycles of Yuto discounted stuff. I guess that's fine, yeah. Then I Wanderer's Vista, make, I guess, Island. Get Yuto back into play. I could actually Miyakawa encounters, right? Or I can actually late night dance, late night line practice, or after I use Ryujin. Or actually, no, I can just use Ryujin now. Or I can, I guess, send it on my turn, and then, I should just use Ryujin now, and then I can get it back later. I think that's probably what I want to, yeah, I think that's what I want to do here. Just I want to get this thing out of here, or it becomes an even bigger problem. Yeah, and now they have to choose where to put the Mask Fool, and they put it on top, or I mean 2 cards down from the top. Late night line practice is going to be castable soon, or it is going to be castable. I could do late night on my turn and then Ryujin on my opponent's turn to get the double discount from Yuto. They're going to play a 4-drop. Let's see if it removes Yuto, because that'll be pretty bad for me. If it's just a big planeswalk, that's kind of scary. Yeah, that is very scary, but I can just remove it with Ryujin, so it's mostly fine. Or actually, I think I can afford to let them, yeah, I can let them have to stick around for a bit, because I can just Birds Return at Dusk to prevent them from doing damage. But this turn, I need to take it to the face. I'm down at 10 now. And let's see what I get. Another one of these guys. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 mana available to me this turn. I do here. I want to late night line practice back to Ryujin, so that's 2 mana, and that's 3 mana. I have 1 mana left over, which I can't make use of, because so if I don't want to, I can Bird's Return Dusk to not have to Ryujin deck on my opponent's turn, in which case I can late night line practice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3 mana. So I have 3 mana left over. Is that enough to actually hardcast Toraiga Ascendant and put me down to 2 life, or put me down 2 more life? I mean, that's actually fine thing. Just like double checking that I can do everything I want. It would require me sacking the food, which I guess I don't really want to do. Currently, I just play like Miyakawa encounters on my turn, and then on opponent's turn, Birds returns, and then late night 9 practice. I can Toraiga on my turn, Miyakawa encounters, and then have Birds return at dusk available. Just so much to think about right now. I think I definitely do want to get on board though, so I'm going to play Toraiga Ascendant. So that hurts me. I get to Surveil 2. Oh, I think I definitely want that card because that's going to be very useful soon. That thing has reach on the backside, right? No, it doesn't have it, but it's still like really big on the backside. So now I Miyakawa encounters. But yeah, so I guess I don't need to late night practice this turn. Then I just like do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, they know I like if I don't grab that, it's really suspicious. Whatever, I'll grab Ibis Feather. That was like a really annoying turn to play through. I'm pretty sure my opponent also doesn't appreciate how long I'm taking on my turns, but it's just a lot of things. Like they have a lot of things they could be doing right now. God hatching, sure. And they're going to make a bunch of Lamplighters. That's actually quite scary. I don't have Blightwing in my deck, in my hand right now. I mean, I can Miyakawa a bunch to dig for it, but that requires me to sack permanents. I prefer not to do if I can help it. I mean, I guess I can sack the food, but I might actually want the food around to gain life, something. Sure. So they're just going to start playing their Lamplighters. I can't really stop that from happening. Oh, I did not bring in Grave Hate, so like if this thing ever starts going off, I can't really stop it from going off. Yeah, the Mask Fool. Yeah, I know that's coming. It's actually really annoying for me because they can just use that to bounce Lamplighter, right? So they get 2 flames, and that's like really close to lethal for me. Okay, well at least they're doing that. I guess I kind of have to do this now, just to make sure I'm not completely blown out. So yeah, grab back the swamp, fog, and they're going to what? I see. Like this thing. Okay, that's like really. Mask Fool is really efficient for some reason. Okay, late night line practice. So how do I do this? Because I think there's definitely a way for me to do this. I definitely have enough mana to do everything I want. I just need to figure out how to like sequence the mana. So I want Chica in play so I can flip it because the 5/5 is going to block stuff really nicely. I need Corsana out of here because that thing is going to make stuff unblockable. I need to dig for a thing that gains me life. I think I actually I actually do need Ryujin in hand now. Can't do everything I want to do. So Chica, line practice. So that's 4 mana in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have enough to Ryujin afterwards. Yeah, I guess that's what I have to do. And I hope that they can't hack past me somehow. Alright, well, hopefully it works out. To play Chica, get the note. Wait, I can actually line practice from hand. Gets back. I mean, that doesn't flip Chica though, that's the problem. So I guess I have to line practice from yard to make sure that Ryujin, yeah, I guess that's what I have to do. So line practice gets back Ryujin into hand, also makes a 1/1, and that flips Chica. But that's good because it's a 5/5, so like it will be able to block stuff. Yeah. Like if they want to tap out to wait, no, that's Mask Fool is still like just a huge problem. But oh, they can do that. Do I want to? No, I can't afford to do that because I need Ryujin to kill Kristana. So they just get another one of those flames. I really need to find my life gain now. God hatching. Another one. Okay, sure. And they're shuffling in a bunch of more rising flames. So what? They have 2 rising flames in hand right now, and a lot more of them in deck. They're just going to start throwing them off now. My region needs to hit Croissant for me to not die, so wait, they have that thing paralysis triggering too. Okay, well, yeah, I guess that is happening. Manifold technique, sure. Why are they like if they're just drawing cards, I guess that's fine. If they're not, then that's Yeah, so like I basically have one turn to find. I have one turn to find some way of gaining life. I mean, I have a lot of dig, so if I find thing I was looking okay. This so I need to like Ryujin Corsana before combat, and I guess Yuto's dying, or I can trade Chikaze for that thing, which is really bad, but I think I have to do it. Yeah, like they don't actually have that much of a board right now, so let's trade here. And they didn't attack with Seiyu, which would have actually sucked for me a lot more. So at least yeah, at least that happened. Okay, so now what? I can late night line practice back to Ryujin. I think it's probably more efficient for me to just start Miyakawa encountering to try to dig for stuff because I need to dig into the thing that gains me life. I also need Mask Fool out there, which means I need to double swing. I mean, so they full trade. I just need to remove one of their guys. I think the food's actually going to be very useful in the future because I actually need the life gain. So I think I sacked the withered. Yeah, I sacked the withered bounty because I think at this point my mana is good enough. Yeah, I guess I'll go with that logic. So let's see. Uh, one, two, three. Oh, well, there we go. I found the Ryujin. Unfortunately, it's a bit late for that. I can double Ryujin. That probably does something. I'm not sure how many. Yeah, I take the Ryujin, but I really needed to find the life gain instead of whatever this was. Okay, but I can Ryujin late night Ryujin to wipe their board and attack into Mask Fool, which will be able to. I have to tap out for that. But I still have mana left over, right? I have one. Okay, so I have Field of Rot, which I can like end step, or I can on my opponent's turn Yakawa, and hopefully that does stuff. Like right now, I just clear the board and hope I don't die. They definitely have more Rising Flames. I feel like yeah, I'm definitely dead here, but I need to at least make sure Mask Fool is out there so that I don't get whacked by like Mask Fool being dumb. I technically could have just gone back to other region and then region that, but I don't think that's useful for me right now. So I guess I Field of Rot, or I do this. I do this so that I can pick up, or do that to pick up another region, and then I need to region like get rid of their other creature, and then like that lets me kill Mask Fool finally. And yeah, so I guess I have on my opponent's turn. I can actually sack the food if I really need to, in order to survive a bunch of rising flames. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So this is I need to sack the food now, and then I go down to 2 life. Hopefully they're out of rising flames now. Don't they have like Coruscant in hand? Because I remember putting it on top last turn. Not hatching. Okay, yeah, that happens. Template, they have the. Okay, well, yeah, sure. I think it's just I got a slow start. Yeah, or maybe my deck just isn't very good against their thing. No, it's not that my deck wasn't good against their thing. It's just that yeah, I got not the best start ever. I needed more removal basically and more life gain. I could definitely outgrind them if I had the right pieces, but I didn't find them. Also, turns out Yuto's like just good even without the other ability or without the first ability because I didn't actually expect. I was mostly running Yuto because hey, like self mill synergy, but turns out just like hard casting it from hand is don't play because I didn't realize that the ability makes it so that you can get a double reduction if you cast a spell on your turn and then one on the opponent's turn. But yeah, the clipboard. But anyways, so on the opponent's side, did they leave the game? No, they haven't yet. That's annoying. Actually, no, I created the game so I can just kick them, I think. Okay, they did leave the game, it seems like. Or did they? I made the game, so does it not show up for me? Am I like not my own buddy? It's taking a while to load. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think this card might be slightly overtuned. Like I didn't realize that you could it literally just steals your creatures if this thing sticks on board. Also, like I'm pretty sure Chica's Busto, but I just didn't get to show it off that game because I did not try it early and it just got wrecked. I mean that was Busto, right? I played out a 2-drop and then instantly flipped it into a 5/5 Trample Vigilance Ward 2, and also it even left behind a note. Oh, anyways, yeah. I'll go back to going through the rest of my field test decks. The other decks have way more F2 cards. This deck only had a few F2 cards because I noticed that I noticed that Chica looked Busto and with all the Paradigm cards. Or like Miyakawa encounters also look kind of busto. But like those games, I don't think really showed. I couldn't really determine if they were busto or not because I got wrecked by opponent.